As a pastor, I know that there are a lot of pastors and Jesus followers asking, okay, how do we reach people who don't know Jesus Christ beyond the four walls of this church? So as Jesus followers in churches take the donated products, it doesn't just become a diaper now. It's not diapers. It's not a mattress. It's not a dresser. It's not baby formula. What it becomes is a soul that has a felt need. And when Jesus followers in churches meet that felt need, we can help bring them to the real need within them, the need for the love of God and Jesus Christ in their life.
Something happens when you deliver somebody a couch. You give somebody some blankets. It's God. It's just we're being His hand.
You are about to embark on one of the greatest opportunities, something that I believe is God's next movement across the country.
It works by providing resources that enable the members, the attenders, those people who are connected with their local church to reach out to their friends, their neighbors, their co-workers, even family members that may have needs. By using these items to meet tangible needs, we are also able to invite them to church. We can pray for them and hopefully open up the door for a relationship with them.
Meeting their physical needs, we've been able to partner with them in relationship. And as we partnered with them and gained equity in those relationships, then they were open to hear the gospel.
It's been great to watch people that have been on the sidelines get the vision that, hey, there are resources here, and ask God, where could I be a blessing? And God will speak, and then to pull the trigger. We've seen people do that, and it's been a blessing.
And they see you coming as those who want to give instead of those who want to receive. People are so much quicker to open their heart and their doors to you, for you to have the opportunity to share Jesus.
First of all, there's a hub, there are pods, and there are heroes. The hub is a large warehouse that can receive truckloads of donated products that are given by national retailers and wholesalers. Those items are then distributed to the individual churches that are called pods. And then the pods work with the people who go to that church. We call them heroes. Really, anyone and everyone can be a hero because you can take those products, bless somebody in your community, and hopefully share the gospel with them.
I have a really good friend who is a single mom of 3 and works for a local restaurant as a manager. Every now and then she has to bring her kids in, and as you can imagine, having your kids at work while you have to manage a restaurant can be extremely stressful. I was able to get that family a few tablets. That mom now has some peace of mind. She knows her kids are entertained and can even download educational content onto those tablets.
It was one of our early pods, and they had taken the products and gone right back into the community and began to knock on doors, and they took with them flyers to invite people to church. Well, it just so happened that one of the doors that they knocked on was a man named Max. He's a single father at home with small children. Rent was due. He was expecting the landlord to come and put him out. And as the church is sharing with him, they say, hey, we just want to be a blessing to you and invite you to church. Here's our card. And he said, I actually used the flyer and set my beer on it. 2 weeks later, he picks up the flyer and decides that he's going to go to church. He ended up going to church that Sunday and gave his heart to the Lord. Within a month, he and his wife was reconciled, and God began to turn things around in his family. He said that day, when the church showed up, it was actually God who knocked on my door. As believers, we are all called to be a part of the process of making disciples. We're not all pastors. We're not all preachers or teachers, but we've all been called to do our part.
I love that it's not just pushing product out to people, we also want to show them the Lord.
Physical toys, physical needs, it's God spiritually saying, hey, I care.
The need doesn't know a demographic. We give it to homeless people, to people that have a car and a house.
God has given us an opportunity to reach our communities, to be a blessing with no strings attached. And so we encourage them that what we're doing is reaching out into communities to help lead people to Christ.
It's just perfect for me. It's what I'm meant to do, I guess.
There's no doubt in my mind that GoServe is going to empower those that follow Jesus Christ and the local church to find needs in people's lives and to fill it. And together, we're going to see the Great Commission carried out as we go and serve our communities through the power and love of Jesus Christ.